And Israelis living near the Lebanon border are set to evacuate today. Israeli defense forces say they attacked military infrastructure that belongs to the terrorist organization Hezbollah in that region. ABC's Inez de la Quatara joins me now from Jerusalem for more on this. Inez, earlier today, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu warned Iran and Hezbollah not to, quote, test us. So what's the latest on concerns of other actors getting involved here?
Hey, Diane. Yeah, so we are seeing the IDF continuing to engage with Hezbollah on Israel's northern border. Like you say, they're striking military infrastructure there belonging to Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. An IDF spokesperson also had a warning for Hezbollah, saying that any provocation would be met with a deadly response, and saying that here Hezbollah and Iran are trying to essentially prevent Israel from waging war on Gaza, but that approach would not work. We are also learning that Israeli communities in northern Israel are being evacuated. These are people that are living within a mile, roughly, of the Lebanese border. So I think that is it's an interesting development. There are concerns as to what that may mean, if that could foreshadow any kind of, more intense fighting there on the northern border. We had seen Israeli communities in southern Israel being evacuated prior to the military buildup there in Gaza and that imminent ground incursion. So concerns that the situation there on the northern border could escalate, and concerns that, yeah, this could spill over to other parts of the Middle East. And that's why you're seeing so many officials, U.S. officials in particular, Israeli officials as well, of course, warning other actors hostile to Israel not to get involved, not to try and take advantage of the situation, with Israel potentially appearing, weak here, or at least more vulnerable than it typically does, and warning them, not to take advantage of the situation.
And as the State Department has also arranged chartered flights for U.S. citizens stuck in Israel. Over the weekend, I know you spoke to some Americans trying to evacuate. What are they telling you?
Yeah, so we were at the airport, the Tel Aviv airport there, which is the main international airport here in Israel, speaking to Americans trying to get out. We understand, according to the State Department, that roughly 20,000 Americans have reached out to the State Department asking for help. And so the State Department has chartered flights to try and get them out. We understand that they've chartered 4 flights a day. They'll have the capacity to evacuate about 800 American citizens every day. I'll let you listen to what one American citizen, had to say.
Being here to go home, it makes us happy, but it hurts us too, because we know we're leaving family behind.
And this woman, Christine, was from New Jersey. She had been in Sderot visiting family when everything happened. She talked about, having to hunker down in a safe room for over 20 hours. And you can hear the tears there. She was in tears when she spoke to us. She was so relieved to be at the airport heading home.
So what are the logistics on these flights, Inez? How is it working?
Yeah, so the State Department is chartering these flights, but people are being asked to agree and sign paperwork that says that they will reimburse the State Department for the cost of these flights. We also know that the State Department is chartering boats. You heard it there from Brit's report, out of Haifa to Cyprus. They will also have to reimburse the cost of the boats. And these flights and boats are not taking people all the way back to the U.S. They're taking people to other parts of Europe. So we spoke to one young man who was being, put on one of those flights. He was taken to Athens. He was trying to get back to New York. He was going to have to pay for his own way back to New York and find his own flight back to New York. Same for those people heading to Cyprus. They are, unloading the boat in Cyprus, and then will have to figure out their own travel plans back to the U.S.
All right, Inez de la Quatara in Jerusalem, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.